everybody, welcome to Straight Talk Show. I'm your host, Sheena. Whoa, this is something that I've always wanted to do with you. Yes. Apart from
kwa sasa marriage bamba mafala lakini I'm Timaichi. Mnaweza nioa.
Alafu uzae by
30. Iki work, ina work. Isipo unajiondoa kila mtu anaenda yake unapata.
Your marriage with Kamau is never going to be the same with your marriage with Karanja. So you
but do you think like we get to see the red flags in a person?
Oh yes.
No.
Yes.
At a change.
In green.
How do we know that this is a red flag and I think it is time for me to actually walk away? Hello everybody, welcome to Straight Talk Show and I'm your host Sheena. Whoa, it's been long. We've not done this. Today, I am super excited because I have amazing people with me today. And I'm going to start with the one on my left. Please, do you mind introducing yourself? Malina, she's actually been here.
Nakubalika huko guys.
But you can actually do that again.
Oh, hi guys. My name is Malino, the brand. I'm so happy that I'm here again.
Welcome.
Sheena is amazing, guys. So akipiga simu njoo nafika. Nipo site, guys. Nipo site.
I love that, Malino. Whoa, thank you so much, Malino. And the next person who is on my right, ajiintroduce mwenyewe.
Mimi naitwa Wakesho Nyaboke aka Mrs. Sela Lemashon. Mrs. Sela Lemashon. Yo! And I'm so happy to be here. Na ngoja nione, I've just been watching on YouTube, so leo I'm here. I'm on site.
I'm actually super excited that you're here. It's been like forever. For Wakesho to be here.
Long time coming.
I know. This is something that I've always wanted to do with you. Yes. Apart from us being friends, we've encountered a lot together. So maybe it's something that we need to share for people to know. Someone might learn from our previous mistakes, previous
achievements.
Thank you. Thank you for seeing that. Thank you.
Si mashida tu pia kuna good things.
Kwa mashida na maraha.
Yeah.
Well, is that correct? Maraha. Anyway, today we have a very interesting topic and something that has been bothering not just me, but a lot of people would want to know. Is marriage relevant today? Do you think marriage is relevant today? Do you think like, kitambo ilikuwa lazima uolewe, especially kama we ni msichana. And at 25, you're like, mimi nikifika 25, lazima niolewe.
25 was the cut-off mark, by the way. Alafu uzae by 30.
Yes. And me, I tell myself, maybe by 25, mimi naolewa. And then before 30, lazima nikwe na mtoi.
Yes.
That's what we used to tell ourselves. So do you think like today, marriage is relevant?
Kwa sasa marriage bamba mafala. Lakini mimi sinakata kati. Kwa sasa umesema marriage bamba mafala lakini mimi personally I'm not in that category. Me say like I feel like marriage is a good thing. Na iko na ups and downs. Ni kama tu maisha. Kuna kupanda, kuna kushuka, kuna watu wame experience the very best marriage. Kuna watu wako 43 years in marriage, 50 years in marriage and see it just happens. You put work to it. So me personally, nasema I'm Timaichi. Mnaweza nioa.
Amnioi bana.
Mnaweza nioa mimi.
Mko wapi amnioni?
Melino, you'd want to get married.
Yes. Hata kama ya kwanza ikifail, ya pili ikianguka, lakini sisi tunaombea ndoa ya kuanguka. Msiniseme ati nasema ati marriage yangu ifail, but kuna ile yenye inaweza fail na kuna yenye inaweza work. So kuna watu wameoleka hata 7 times, 15 times. Mpaka ule wa 79. Iki work, ina work. Isipo unajiondoa kila mtu anaenda yake unapata mwingine mnaendelea mnaunda familia mnaendelea.
And it's not a guarantee that it's going to work.
Hapo sasa
but you shouldn't go into it thinking it's not going to work.
Okay.
I think nimeshafika ile stage ya kusema marriage works. Niko pale nachezea 2 years zishatosha nasemaga
congratulations.
Yes. So for me I think marriage, love generally is a beautiful thing.
Absolutely.
Marriage is also a very, very beautiful thing. The only problem I think I would say our generation has is that we've normalized so many bad habits that people carry into marriage, and people get into marriage not understanding what the institution would desire or what the institution requires. So unapata mtu ameoleka pale, ameoleka anatafuta tu hela zikipotea, that's it, ameondoka. And then now those are the examples that we keep using because these are the people that we see in marriage. But at the end of the day, I feel marriage is a very beautiful thing, but we've tarnished it. Lakini kuna wale that they are in marriage and they're really, really enjoying it. They're having a good time. Sijui nijitaje.
Swahiba.
For honeymoon time.
Yes.
But let me tell you, 2 years or not, it's congratulations, because why would I?
2 months.
Why would I say that? Because personally, I was married before. It didn't work. And 1 year down the line, it did not work. So if I hear someone going past my experience, then you've actually encountered something between the two of you. There's probably friendship that you've built together. And something that you've said, we get married for wrong reasons. And the moment we put those reasons forth, then we will not enjoy marriage.
Yes, true.
It's a point of getting to know, I'm living with my friend.
Exactly.
We are just here and we are building this friendship and we want it to last longer.
Yeah. We along the road, we will learn, we will unlearn, we will introduce, and we will do away with certain things. Lakini on the ground, like your pillar, your foundation should be your friendship and the love you share. If you have that, hivi vingine vinaweza vikaja viwatingishe tu, but you will stand by it. Not to say that in 2 years, I've not had a few moments where I'm like, hey, am I really built for this? Is marriage for everybody? But again, I look at this person is my friend. And it's not, it's when they say it's work, I don't like saying that, because when you're with your friend, you really always want to go through things, and it's literally doing life together. Just like you'd switch jobs to get a better job, to get to work with different people. That's the same thing, but you cannot switch people. Like, don't go into it thinking that it's not going to work. But then again, we've normalized bad habits. If you're in it, and I feel like you should stand your ground on what are your values, which should be communicated and not assumed in the beginning when people are dating or before you get married. Yani mzungumze, mwambiane, mimi spendi vijiko vya gold, basi vya gold vinanipa trigger, napata epilepsy, whatever it is. Natetemeka, silali usiku. Let it be known. Usiassume, alafu akileta unaanza kuteta it you've not studied. Ni hapana. Ama mi spendi kupika. Yes, like there is no, every marriage is different and everybody is different. Sheena, you get married to somebody else, they'll not have the same experience your first husband had. Because different people bring different characters in you, they bring out different triggers in you, they amsha some certain demons, you know? So don't go into it thinking it's going to mess up, but if you're not fulfilled in it, it is okay to take a back seat and restructure, and ikikata jamani songa tu.
Mi niko na swali, guys. Like, does age play a factor, ama how long you've known a partner to get married play a factor? Like, kama sasa tumejuana na wewe 2 months and then you propose and I'm like, of course, darling, let's walk down the aisle. Like, does that play a factor? Ama squeezy, like, we are not taking time enough to know your partner and then you get married?
I don't think so.
Same here.
I don't think so. Let me tell you, you can actually get to meet someone in less than 2 months. You feel like
this is the one.
Because people can, if they are pretending, they can pretend for years. During dating. And when you get married to them, they unveil that character of theirs. Wow. So if they didn't unleash it in 2 months, they're still not going to unleash it in those years, because they wouldn't want you to see that.
Wow. So you are for, it doesn't matter.
No, it doesn't matter.
I don't think there should be any timelines to it. Even guys say watu wanaanzaga kukosana mkipita 5 years hapo mko sawa, sijui mtakuwa mshakosana mmeelewana. All these timelines are statistics that people should not even consume. Your marriage is never going to be the same. Your marriage with Kamau is never going to be the same with your marriage with Karanja. So timelines apana. For myself, let me speak for myself. It was love at first date. And
Wow.
when you know, you know. That's what
Yeah.
I'll say. When you know, you know.
Yeah.
And as Sheena said, if certain characters reveal themselves along the way, along the marriage, along the dating line, then you deal with it at that point. But just know why you're getting into it. Na pia ujue ni binadamu, anaweza akaenda kukutana na watu wengine wamfundishe hivi, anaweza akahama akaenda akaishi kwingine, learn new things, and you know humans like to experience.
Correct.
So vitu vote hivyo vijue ujue, I think that's where they say it's work. But you know, when you're friends, you will be able to communicate and navigate.
Yeah. But do you think like we get to see the red flags in a person? And
Oh, yes.
No.
Unamwona
yes.
papo.
Ata change.
Hii ni green.
Uko kwa kuchange
Kwanza hiyo
kwanza.
ni green light.
Uko kwa kuchange.
Unaona ni red na unasema ni green. You know very well it's a red flag, but you're like, this is green, it's go for me. I will go for it.
You're going for it. You'll fight for it. Yes, yes. Red flags, I feel very, very, very valid.
But how do we know that, this is a red flag and I think it is time for me to actually walk away so that I don't get myself into walking down the aisle with this person? Like, I know this is a wrong person, but I'm getting along to walk down the aisle with this wrong person because I have closed my eyes. I don't want to see it. How do we get to go past that?
Well, I'll say some people don't really care because their goal is marriage. Whether there are red flags or
we do, we look for another way that will take us to Kisumu. We either decide we're going to use Narok as long as we reach Kisumu.
Millions wanasema hebu nirudi kwangu.
I know.
Zingue mimi
Or someone might stop us on the way wanting to get a lift. Someone might stop us on the way wanting to get a lift. We don't know the person. Now, these are the third parties that you're putting them inside in your marriage. So what do? You don't pick those strange people and put them in the car. Because you don't know the people you're putting in the car.
Yeah.
This is just you and your wife driving to Kisumu. So you keep on driving until you reach your destination. For us, we haven't reached our destination yet. Our destination is still death do us part. That is our destination.
I remember when I was in high school, Form 2, and I don't know what we were watching on one Sunday, and my dad asked me, Mao is mom in Taita.
Yeah.
Who is your best friend?
Yeah.
Mimi nikamtajia majina wa Swahili wote wa pale Star of the Sea. Fatuma, Aisha, squeeze, Ainabu, squeeze nani. Hey. All those. You have all those as best friends. Yeah. What wananipenda work? Let me tell you. When you grow up, I want you to make sure that the person that sleeps and wakes up next to you
Is your best friend.
who is going to be your husband is your best friend.
Absolutely.
And I honestly believe friendship is a very strong, hiyo ndo super glue kwenye ndoa. Yes. Manake ya mapenzi saa zingine unaulizaga maswali unashindwa we.
And you said something that's very important, a best friend. And let me tell you, when it comes to a best friend, get a husband whom you can gossip with. That's the truth.
Status quo.
That you can gossip with. Because the moment you can gossip with him, okay, fine, he might not like the gossip, but he'll sit there and listen to you. So that's it. Because he's listening to you. And that's what that matters. He listens. Because a man who's going to listen to your gossip and sit there and listen to those nonsense will listen to you when you're talking sensible issues. So look for that man who can sit down and gossip with you and listens to your gossip.
Yeah, so you bullshit.
That's the spice in it.
Exactly.
But when it comes to to add on to the spice, you want to tap into your inner child when you're with this person. They say that's in the Bible. They say, "Come to me as children," because that's the most vulnerable, the purest form of the human. So you would also want to have someone that you can tap into your childhood with, and they can do the same with you. Si eti wewe ungoje tu ni kwako tu. Yes, that, and then also I will say this, man. Najua hatuwezi tukakula mapenzi na ila ni lazima, lakini find yourself a kind, generous man. If you have a kind, generous man, unaona hizo potholes, mtaruka hata mtaingia mpige na muinuke mko na pressure, lakini it will not be an issue. Yes, you will not have your head banged or strained because of that. Yes, you're going to shake kidogo, lakini you will still get there, and you will get there with comfort and ease, Yeah, so find yourself someone you can gossip with, find yourself someone you can tap into your inner childhood with, and then now you can also add kindness, because that's what you'll need when you people are not on one page. Sure. A kind man and a generous man.
Wow.
Yeah.
And also be yourself, because most of the times I think we tend to cover some characters of ours where we want to behave in some type of way to please another person. Just be yourself.
Those are the ones that get married for the altar.
Reasons,
Yeah. You will definitely.
Another thing, like concerning marriage, is how long are you supposed to be in a relationship before you guys hit the marriage? Because nowadays I see a girl can stay at we are dating for 9 years, 10 years, even 18 years, and then
hiyo ni ndoa tayari. Hakuna dating hapo.
Woman.
9 years.
Like it's not official.
I always say,
but that's the way to go.
I always say, don't let your boyfriend stop you from getting your husband.
Okay.
Don't let your boyfriend stop you from getting your husband.
So what would someone be doing with you for 9 years?
Yeah, people are doing that now.
Years,
people are doing that now because tukiachana sasa kuna process ya divorce.
For 3 years, he ain't gonna marry you.
For 3 years.
If he hasn't put a ring on it, he's not gonna marry you.
But people are normalizing that nowadays.
Maybe next time we talk to men about this. But when they say when they know, they will marry whoever they want to marry.
Yes,
by the way,
and it won't take them 9 years.
Because let me tell you, women know when they look at a man like this, they know that they're gonna settle down with this man.
Yeah.
The moment they have that sit up with you, they know. And they know even when they're going, huyu sasa ni kulala tu na mimi nataka tu sex. They know that. Women know, and even men, they know already, this one I'm gonna wife her.
Yeah. Lakini men.
So why waste?
Yaani umekata mwanamke yaani umekata msema watu hapo tena.
Wewe manake wewe ni mshenzi. Wewe ni mshenzi, unataka kuosha, unataka kufua majinsi, unataka kukanda unga. Fanya atakutumia yule. Wewe ni mshenzi pia yeye mshenzi. Penda kabisa. Ile siku naye anapanda wanasema gani? Saa zingine unayempenda. Anapenda mwingine, anayependa mwingine. Exactly.
That is so sad.
So it's for you to be smart. If you're okay with the 9 years, also some people don't like to
basi mimi mwenyewe na propose basi.
Sawa, bora mapenzi.
Which is okay.
Kwani unaulizwa
nani? For women proposing.
I don't have a problem with that.
You can say
yes, and then it's now for him to stop me and say,
lakini usifanye vitu like shenzi. You must know whom you're proposing to before you embarrass yourself. For you to do that, I think you have to be very confident to do it. This is the person that I'm doing. Yes.
And you've seen like signs of him trying
in private
to do
or
it.
in public.
Vile unataka.
Oh, by the way, would you like a private or a proposal?
I don't mind as long as there's a ring here, like he engaged me
on the finger.
Yes.
I personally didn't want anything public because I didn't want to I didn't want to look at
what people. What wanasemanga yes due to public pressure.
Hata mimi sikutaka. I wanted it to be our moment. Exactly. So some people want the whole shebang because social media or for themselves.
Mimi nataka kwa billboard guys.
Kwa billboard. Sasa mimi
I'm asking today.
Nieke kwa billboard after.
Atangaze matangazo.
Your moment to yes, let it be ours. Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much. What is your parting shot when it comes to this? Is marriage relevant today?
It just narrows down to an individual. You personally, what aligns with your values, the kind of person that you want to be with, the kind of person that you choose to be in this society. So,
what stage you're in life?
Yeah, what is it that you want? Kama umeamua si yako. Na kama ni yako, you have to work with it.
Amazing.
Yeah, to add on that, don't try to initiate people to rally to wakufuate nyuma kama makondo ambao vikondo vipofu ati marriage sijui what wanasema nini ati bamba mafala. Sisi mafala tumefurahi tuulize tuko sawa.
There's something you said about I don't like men's things or something.
I don't like men, I don't like their things. Si tunapenda hayo maneno. Yani tuko sawa. So when you're doing this talks and telling people that marriage doesn't work, just be very clear that you're at a certain stage in your life, in your affairs or whatever. Let it be your opinion at that point, because we've seen people change every other time. So yes, it all that narrows down to an individual, but also don't try to bring people behind you, alafu unaondokea, alafu anabaki hapo anazuba, ule alikuwa atuongoza kwenda wapi.
Thank you. That's amazing. Also, another thing I want to add on to that, do not be swayed by pressure. Do not. Take your time, make the right decision. And you can never marry the right person. And also another thing, do not look for your father in a husband. You'll never find him. If he was a good man, if your father was a good man, do not look for a father in your man. And also for you men, do not look for your mother in a woman. In a wife. Kababa. Do not. Otherwise, you're not going to settle down with the right person.
Yeah.
Take your wrong person, make that person right. Bye.